he's secretly just standing right next to us. We don't know.
Streaming is working now. Don't talk about, I don't know, potato internets and porns and
things.
Titties.
Let's do that song.
How did that old song go? Ass, titties, ass.
Big booty bitches.
Okay. All right. So how do I determine which layer I'm on? Knowledgeable ones. Oh, I just figured it out.
Oh, yeah. I haven't looked at the.
Nope, never mind. Didn't. Mapping. So is it the little pinpoint?
Just a second.
Should be in your sidebar. You should be able to choose like object layer, gene layer. You want to be on object layer if you're going to set up Fog of War.
You're faking.
Huh.
I said what I said.
Make sure that the map doesn't already have dynamic lighting on it, because then Fog of War is not going to work.
Oh, I bet it does because it's one of the actual module maps.
Yep, there you go.
So, I'm afraid to like move everybody over to the map, because if I do and you see everything, it's gonna spoil the surprises.
I'm sure we'll be sufficiently surprised.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna. So, the last time that we played, which was 2 weeks ago now, right?
3 whole years ago.
Many moons ago, the party had bumbled their way through the encounter and miraculously survived with the Mind Master and the enslaved Dwagar without alerting the Yeti in the northern cave, and you were going to move forward into the city or further into the cave, into the city. Does that sound about right?
Yes. If I could see the map.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
We don't need to see the map to know that we should go to this city.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
That was the very last thing that happened. I accidentally deleted the map.
Oh yeah.
Is it too
We were
late?
trying to.
Is it
were
too
we-
late to undo?
So you guys were, y'all were headed up here.
We were up to the left, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I
right
thought.
had more
Mr.
Yetis.
Dwagar, man, you were gonna feed this poor soul. You had tied him to the stalactite mite and left him for the Yeti.
Yeah, we found our man, right? Or
We sent 2 people in to our caravan. Our dwarven army grows ever larger.
well, then let's get the heck out of here.
While you say get out of here, do we want to get out of here and go into enemy territory, or turn around and exit the cave? Because enemy territory sounds delightful.
Well, I think we've done the reason we came here was to rescue that guy, right? That was the only reason we stopped here, correct?
The only reason we came in this cave is because we went in the other cave and did a thing, and we're like, you know what? This is only a minor offshoot of the cave we were already in. Let's give it a little sneak peek. And then,
I'll do whatever anybody else wants to do.
So whatever happened to, oh my god, people are dying.
Do you want people
Man,
to
that
die?
ship has sailed at this point. They're all dead back in River City.
Also,
Let me go get my
just a
monster.
reminder,
I'm so tired.
we saved that guy before we even came over here messing around with
Yep.
him. We were just like, hey, what's this going on?
Also,
So we know we're going into. Is it Kelvin's Karn? That's what this is going into,
here we go.
and it is completely taken over by the Dark Dwarves.
I thought it was Kelvin's Karn. Did I misunderstand that?
I think it is.
Come on, friends.
Like we are entering that city proper, and it is full of bad guys. I'm not sure why we would enter outside of us being adventurers and players wanting to experience combat. I cannot understand why we would go into an enemy city that we know we're going to get our asses kicked in.
I think this was already a side quest, wasn't it?
Yeah,
This
but
was
we
a side
kind of
quest.
resolved it. Like
This was a
saved
side
that guy.
quest on the way.
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking we should just get back to the main what we were up
The
to.
main quest is go to Kelvin's Karn.
Right.
What's it?
You were investigating why was the Dwarven city abandoned? Why were the Duergar back in Targos collecting Shard Dalen and ambushing random strangers?
Well, we
You
know
targeted-
why Kelvin's Karn's door is shut. Is that enough for us to turn around and leave?
You know now there's
We-
Duergar in it.
We know they're mining Shardalen for seems like this mine properties or something.
For the king,
Mhm.
the king of the Duergar, the newly appointed king. The previous one had been overthrown. This is his. What did I say?
Successor?
Relative. Yeah, it's his relative. He overthrew the previous ruler, and ever since then they've been leading them on a more go to the surface, get the Chardalen warpath instead of their normal let's mine and stick to ourselves and be general shits down in the Underdark.
So it sounds like we still need to figure out why they need the Shardalian.
Yeah. Well, you've seen one unique property of this particular Shardalen because, as Nordak had mentioned last session, yes, it is. It definitely has practical spell casting properties, and that you can use it to store spells and release them. But this Shardalen seems different. in that
It
they can
blows
use it
up.
Yeah, it does all sorts of stuff.
My favorite kind. We should sneak
Best
into
kind.
like knowing that we should sneak into the city and figure out what they need it for, and then turn tail and run. Or
I can foil their plans at another time.
assassinate the king and claim ownership of the Dwagar. Let's get some.
Well, if we haven't figured out what they're doing with the Shardalian yet, then we need to keep going in till we do, at least.
You had a point.
I argue
So-
we make something up and say they're gathering it for various purposes.
Well, I mean, they didn't pay us to tell them what they already knew.
That's why we're going to make something up. They're planning to make a bomb with a Shardalian. Let's go with an army instead of, five barely competent know-nothings.
Great to know you have so much faith in us and our ability.
Discuss a little
Uh,
bit more. I'll be right back.
What do you guys feel?
I say
Nordak,
that.
you're very quiet right now. What's going through your mind?
I said, let's go in.
Alright.
Go in swinging.
Okay.
Should we wear disguises?
Sure, you can chop the face off the dead Dwagar and wear it in.
Chop is not exactly carving.
I feel like trying to disguise yourselves as Dwagar might become racially insensitive very quickly.
I agree with that, actually. Let's get hoods.
Sean!
That is definitely better than what I was thinking. Like a dark cloak or something.
Oh, yes, but you can't follow up racial insensitivity with let's get hoods.
It's not a good sign.
Out of context, that does sound pretty bad.
I could do no right.
And
here.
so like these other dwarves in Dwagar were in these like machines, and we get in the machines and pretend we're still mind controlled?
Yes.
Is anyone else here to care if we're mind controlled?
That's what I'm wondering.
Once we get
Not a
into
bad
the
idea.
city,
Hold
like
on.
there's plenty of machines.
We just need one person to wear like a Dwagar work vest, and the rest of us get in machines. And
Something about us not being Dwagar, wearing Dwagar clothes. I don't think that's gonna work.
and like a hood or something to obscure
Again,
our
we're back
face.
to the hood.
Oh my god, you can't wear a cloak with a hood on it now?
Like, yeah, you can grab a cloak, but let's see. I mean, if we get into those machines and pretend like. So, what do you think would happen? Like, if somebody came in, you think they would take us down, and then we'd have to pretend to be mind controlled until we got to where we wanted to go?
Yeah. Or the person mind controlling us would have to be very strong at charisma.
Or what happens if we get in here to pretend like we're mind controlled and the thing like just grabs us and
Mind
does it?
controls us? I think
Yeah.
there's a bracelet or like a neck component or something that's required for it to work. And we have a bunch of broken ones that are not functional currently.
That's true.
Wait,
Okay.
so are we just going to be here waiting for someone to show up?
No, we're just going to go into the city and act like our machinery needs repairs or something. And that so we can go back to the mining.
We can divvy up the Shardalin that we've already found, and so it looks like we have a full,
I'm pretty sure they're not letting the mind controlled people do that sort of work though. The whole
Supply
go
run?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't
You
they?
are-
They can carry the heavy things in the machinery, and they're under mind control.
They're not going to be letting them just wander into the city and be like,
They won't be.
oh, hey, guys, my machinery's broke. Let me wander around.
They won't be. We will be using a single point of contact to be the Dwagar that is in control of this little troop of prisoners.
Does anybody have like the ability to like
change what they look like.
be a changeling? Yeah.
None
I
of
can
us are
look like an
changelings.
animal.
Dwagar, animals, it's the same thing.
Oh, all right, buddy.
Again, I
All right, Lemdar.
could be a bat again.
I have proficiency with a disguise kit,
That could be helpful.
Yeah.
and in order to avoid offensive things, I'll just say I'm disguised.
Yeah.
Hey, so you have proficiency with a disguise kit. Do you have a disguise kit?
Yes, I have a collection of Dwagar clothes on all of these bodies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if
Are you
you're
guys gonna disguise yourself as Dwagar?
no.
One of us is. It's me.
Do you want me to go with you as an animal?
Yes, like a Wolverine in my back pocket.
Well, I could be a Wolverine. I don't think that's going to fit in your back pocket. It might be a little weird.
How about a honey badger?
Just a little pocket bear.
I like the honey badger idea, actually. But maybe we think of something that, like, goes inside of caves.
How about just a venomous snake in my beard?
Raccoon.
Yes!
It's like they start to get uppity and suspect us, and you just jump out of my beard.
Yeah, you could be a poisonous snake too. I'll allow it if you want to have like a deadly venom. Here you go. Don't play the pirate game again if you don't want it to mess up. Alright, well then don't do it.
Or if you don't want to be a snake, you can be like a flea or something, and then you can transform right in front of him, holding my sleep darts, and just stab him in the neck.
The snake idea.
All right, let's do snakes.
I think yeah.
This is a
Venomous
great
snake.
idea.
I think that's definitely be like a boom slang.
So, to explain what we're doing to Jeff, Limdar is going to use his proficiency in the disguise kit to disguise himself as a Dwagar. Gwynria is going to transform into some sort of animal, a poisonous snake, and then Nordak, Falcom, and Leaf are going to get inside of these machines that the Dwagar have been using. We're going to pull them out and get ourselves in them. And Limdar is going to pretend to mind control us into the city.
Okay. Well, as long as the yeah, you've got the chips of Shardalen, you can power the machines. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great idea.
He says it's a great idea. We should rethink everything.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No,
No.
we're going with it.
We're doing
I
it.
like this idea.
We're doing it.
This is going to be
We're
hilarious
not-
one way or another, so I want to do
We're
this.
not having another 15 minutes of deliberation about this.
No, we made a decision. We're doing it.
All right, I'm disguising myself
All
with
good.
the remaining Dwagar stuff.
Specifically of the Dwagar Mind Master, because we exploded his head, remember? Or
Yes.
Nordak exploded his head.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fancy jewelry. He's blinging it out.
He's decked out.
He's got a lot of rings.
You gotta look the part.
Make sure you get, yeah.
The total value of all of the various gear that the Mind Master was wearing was to roughly 1,000 gold.
Jeez.
Do I know that, or does the
Stacked.
party know that?
Just at a quick assessment.
I was the one
Like-
assessing. No one else knows.
Gold ring here. Mithril emblem here. Oh, look at this fine armor. Yeah.
I'm gonna put Mind Master stuff in my on my inventory, and it is equipped.
Worth 1,000 gold.
And I'll put in
1K GP.
1K GP.
All right. You ready to
On
move into the city?
minions.
Yep.
Doing a just walking along the path. There is a shaft that leads at a downward
Shut your
slope.
mouth.
Yeah, big shaft. Very deep. Not very deep. It's fairly deep. It's at a downward slope. So you are walking down this slope. You end up. I guess we'll find out if the dynamic lighting works. Does it work?
Nope, does
Nope.
not. I see lots of stuff.
Well, forget everything you've seen. Yeah, see, I'm like trying to hide it. Nothing. Maps and backgrounds. Info
Like,
overlay.
take a giant black screen and override it.
Yeah, just draw black squares over everything.
If that was working, like it's literally nothing is working. Like none of the fog of
Oh,
war
God.
aspect. I tried to reset it, and I was like, well, and I even tried to
No,
log in
no.
as a player.
I'm talking just draw literal opaque shapes over everything.
Like over the
Your
whole
draw
map,
tool.
and you can clear out pieces of it.
How
I
will
haven't
I
looked,
do that?
I haven't looked at the map yet, so
So I'm on the hide areas tool.
yeah, just
I
get straight
drag
off
it
that.
over. Yeah, nothing happens.
Just you go to your draw tool. You do shapes.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, quit looking.
Like
Somewhere
that.
else. There you go. Good job. Spoil all my fun. Thanks, Roll20. Being a piece of shit. You know that this is the module. It's supposed to have dynamic lighting set up, right?
It should
Yeah.
have it set up, yeah.
Yeah. So should I open a ticket with Roll20 and be like, y'all screwed up my whole campaign. You've ruined my life. I want my money back. Should I get my money back for this?
Are you paying for Pro?
Absolutely.
Are you paying for the subscription with Roll20?
Yeah.
Okay, I got nothing for you then.
No, I am paying for the subscription.
If you weren't, that would be an easy answer.
What would the easy answer be?
Pay for the subscription because it's required for roll or for dynamic lighting.
Yeah, no, I am paid for the. Yeah, no, I have been. So I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Give me just a second.
Oh, what's over here? Oh, what's over here?
So what did that do? Did that do something?
It just moved the giant circle.
I'm the one moving the giant circle.
Why do you have control of the giant circle?
How do you have the?
Because I'm the one who drew it, fuckers.
So is there a giant square on there now?
Oh.
Can't tell.
I don't know.
Nope.
Nope.
Definitely not.
And this is so fun.
Jeff, I'm gonna join as a GM and see if I can help.
All right.
Oh, boo.
Don't worry. I don't care about being spoiled. I'm gonna lead us down the most dangerous path regardless.
I think it'd be like set up. It's their own program, their own
I
freaking.
I figured that was
thing.
the case, but nobody was on to confirm it, and then the kids have been distracting me, and I'm really tired, so could have confirmed that earlier, but thought it would just be like it was set.
I wouldn't think if I was buying the module from the website that I would have to set anything up.
One would think.
Do you want to
I think you should just be able to press a button and it would pull it all up for you.
Hey, look up there. Can you say hi?
Who's doing that?
I am.
You couldn't figure. Yeah, so it's not forthcoming for you either, right?
No, it's not. It's just like it's not working out of the box like it's supposed to.
Huh. Weird.
Spencer, this is a night, not a watch wrestling.
Can you say bye-bye? Not to mama.
The-
Say bye-bye to them.
The slaughter.
There you go.
Alright, good night.
Pieces.
Go to mama.
Say bye to the salad.
Everyone. Yeah, I know.
All right, so the party is going to start. So I can delete your squares, right?
I hope so. I'm gonna rejoin as a player. You should be able to delete them as individual pieces, hopefully. Ooh, I can delete them.
I don't know if I can delete them. Well, it's not letting me select them. All right, how do I do what you did?
So you see using the paint tool.
Mm.
You see draw shape,
Draw shape.
and then you see the two little colors that pop up.
Yeah.
Change them both to black, and then regular, and then just make giant squares.
All right, so you see the ones that I'm doing over here on the side?
Which
They
side?
look funky to me. They're
I just saw something move on the very edge of
over on
my
the
screen.
top left corner at the face and the top left corner of the back.
Yeah.
Is it black now?
No.
Right
No.
now, no.
So see, when I try to do, I don't know what's going on with it. Like when I try to draw stuff, it's like not. Don't want to do that.
The map's gone. Hold on.
This is what happened last time.
I think you're on the wrong layer.
Did that do it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I was on the wrong layer for those weird gray boxes that came up. I drew a bunch of gray boxes. It's because I was fiddling with the layers, trying to get on the right layer. All right. All right. So
Do you want me to delete my
Oh.
boxes?
yeah, leave yours up for just a second.
Okay. I'd almost forgotten about all of the dragons in this cave.
All of the what?
All of the ancient
Done.
dragons.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
No, it's just dragons and dragons now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so we'll just pretend that y'all didn't see all that stuff.
Fun stuff.
To be honest, I've already forgotten about it.
My
Yeah,
short-term
that's
memory is
It's very
shut.
forgettable. I understand.
Yeah, I didn't really pay enough attention to remember anything.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I was too busy having fun with the draw tool.
Hey, at least it wasn't dicks.
Ask and you shall receive.
I drew a pretty good Hellboy on one of our maps before. I thought it was pretty good.
I think I remember that.
All right.
Hey.
So you guys follow the tunnel from the mine to this spot, number 1. So let me pull the party onto the map. And we can actually... Oh, giant leaf.
I don't even see myself.
Everyone's giant.
Like the person leaf, or are we in a? There's a tree.
Yeah.
No, Leaf as in Leaf the character.
Can Sean get rid of his squares now?
Get rid of your spurs, Sean.
I like my squares.
But I can't see me.
Yeah, I'll see. Oh, there's some stuff popping down now. Well,
Oh, that's disappointing.
You guys are down by number 1.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm huge.
Yeah, I don't know why Actually, it looks like the sizes are even more off. This whole
This
map
is-
seems to be screwed up.
Hey! Let's have a Zach Morris timeout real quick. Your boxes cover the map, but not the character tokens.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We can see all the bad guys.
Great. And this whole map is screwed up. This is
Did
so
you
bad.
did you put the boxes on the map layer and not the object layer?
Probably.
Yeah, if you
Objects-
do that,
oh,
they'll be
yeah.
under. They'll be under.
Don't know how to get there, but you know where they are.
I'm leading the company, right?
That fix it.
Yes.
We are touring
Yes, that does fix it.
in the direction of every single encounter.
Yeah, you guys know where everything is.
Remember, we're being stealthy. Or else why am I a snake?
Right, and I'm going to prove how stealthy I can be by finagling myself charismically through every encounter.
Respectfully.
That would be charismatically.
Remember,
I did
I'm a
not
snake,
get
and
into-
I can bite you if you start acting stupid.
I mean, if you bite me while I'm acting stupid, what do you think's gonna happen?
You're gonna die, which is gonna happen to us anyway.
Wouldn't you rather put up a fight?
Yeah, without you.
That's just harsh.
You weren't here last game, were you?
Was I not?
No, D.
I was here.
Oh my god.
Wasn't here the game before last.
Okay.
No, you weren't here when we killed the Mind Master. Mindmender.
Yeah, I was here last week.
We didn't play last week.
Well, last session.
Did we spend the whole session talking about the Mind Master? And how we killed him?
Alright, there we go. So I need to be objects and tokens. Alright. So now where did everybody go?
I'm on top of the treasure box.
Is there a treasure box?
I opened the treasure.
It's a mimic.
Damn it!
This is probably the most frustrating thing that's happened to me with Roll20 so far. Like, this is
sorry, bud.
eating into the time.
Yeah, and I got
So-
like the right intent.
Where are your tokens?
Don't see him.
So you guys
Oh,
can't see your tokens now?
No.
No. But I can see the map now. Or, just that part. Just the part that you wanted us to
Let me-
see.
Now I can see my token.
And the tokens are coming back in proper, or I guess proper
Yeah.
size.
It's,
Yeah.
Although you have covered up a small token that said Bro JK.
Bro,
Oh.
Jake, yeah.
I don't know why I said my token. I did not mean my token. Now I can see my
Right.
token.
Baby Bro Jake.
There he is. Bro JK.
He's the Dwagar guard that is keeping an eye on the tunnel to the mines.
He's very small.
All right.
Is he actually a gnome?
I don't know why his token is that small.
Okay.
He has-
Acid splash.
Yes. His face melts, he screeches in agony. But all that comes out is a gargle as his throat dissolves. You maintain your stealth. Good job. Do you have acid splash?
No.
Oh,
I was making a joke about the last time I did an area of effect spell when we were all in the area and just.
Oh, yeah.
While we were fighting the Dwagar, were they talking a lot?
to the Dwagar,
Yeah.
like to each other.
Like, could I hear them talk? I say because I ask because of this thing. I can unerringly mimic the speech patterns and accent of a creature that you hear speak for at least. If I hear them for a minute, I can mimic them.
You talked to the Dwagar back in the cavern for at least a minute, so yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we had a friend Dwagar who died.
And we interrogated him.
You had the friend and the interrogated one, so yeah, you had two to draw on for like dialect, and yeah, good to go.
Excellent.
So maybe you should do the talking.
Yes, they
It's,
said they're definitely gonna have the only accent I know how to use, which
As
is
you the trap door from the tunnel that you were in, it was a long tunnel. As it lifts, Brojack is sitting over here and sits up and glances at who comes through the door first.
I do. Depending on if I don't know, it's either me or D because she's in my beard.
I
Okay,
think we kind of come
So
in
you
simultaneously.
come through together, yeah. Brojic sits up and says, "You're not the ones that went out earlier."
Yes, guard, we have a problem.
Oh god.
That's the way
Oh,
I can only do one accent. Sorry, guys.
Says what was, I don't remember, what were their names? Where's Mikhail and Sven? Where are they at?
We had to leave them behind. We were attacked, and our automaton armor was broken in the scuffle, and we need to come in for repairs.
Attacked?
Yes, there's a troop of dwarves attacking the cave. We were able to fend them off, but again, our automatons were broken in the scuffle.
At this point, the rest of the party's in the room. He looks around at everyone. He says, "Well, we're gonna have to report this right away. Come with me."
Excellent, let's go.
There's a tunnel that leads upward, an upward slope. So you're gonna follow Brojic.
I'm not sure if we should follow him or shank him while his back's turned.
Well, you're the one doing it. Like,
yeah, you
It's
get.
up, that is up to you.
Last
I
time I did
realize that
something,
we-
everyone got upset.
You
I feel
realize
like I
that we
should
have given
continue that
Sean
record.
just complete reign of everything right now. We'll worry
He
about
gets
that.
a few steps ahead of you and turns to look. You're all standing there. Are you deliberating? Are you trying to decide what to do? Or...
Sorry, here I come. It's hard to concentrate on this spell. Got to keep these minions under control.
we follow.
Does he have a name tag or something on?
Can you see it? Should
No, I
just
mean
be
like
Brojik.
does Brojik have a name tag on his guard uniform so that I can know that his name is Brojik? Or am I just like, yes, Mr. Man, I know who you are?
Roll a perception check.
Absolutely.
You too, D. Both of you. Roll a perception check.
Perception.
I love it because even if Dee sees it, she can't tell him.
She's like an animorph. She telepaths when she's in animal form.
It's
Man,
beard telepathy.
An Animorphs campaign. would be
Yes.
so much fun.
She uses her snake tongue to send vibrations through his beard. That's how she communicates with the
Yep, exactly.
Awesome. I didn't know I could do that, but thanks.
beard telepathy.
La, 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 la.
Beard echolocation. You can see that there is something scratched on the side of his helmet, but you can't read it. Probably his name, though. You try to pronounce it, it comes out about like Brojik.
All right, Brojik.
He says it's Brojik.
All right, Brojik.
Brojik.
Brojik. Got it.
He turns around and looks at you. He's scrutinizing you now. He's looking at you a little closely. What does your disguise consist of? Like, is your like? How did you ash
All
up
of
your
the Mind
skin?
Masters stuff.
So you're wearing just a bunch of stuff, but you're just a regular dwarf.
No, I'm wearing like all of the gear of that Mind Master, right?
So
He
you're
used
duplicating
his
the
disguise kit.
Yeah, like I'm
Okay,
not
so
like
you
a
have
regular
the-
dwarf.
the-
I'm at least a Mind Master dwarf. I would
and you
assume
have the
those would be
skin
slightly
tone
higher
of a
rank.
Dwegar. Okay. He looks at you and kind of, all right, let's go. We got to report this.
Yes, let's go.
So
Quickly
you
now,
arrive
bring me to the leader.
at the top of the tunnel.
Yes, we're here
Come
at the
on,
top of the
everybody.
tunnel. Is it well lit?
Yeah. I mean, no, not really.
We all have
but
night
dwarves
vision, it
have
doesn't
dark
matter.
vision, so yeah, y'all are good. All right. This room is empty, as is the immediate one following, although there are supplies scattered around in several small crates.
Interesting. I see another small gnome person. What is he
He's
doing
supposed to
down
be-
here? Oh, he
These
grew
are all
Oh,
preloaded. I don't know why
exponentially
they're all
very
tiny.
quickly.
Like, this is literally, I did not do anything to this map other than add things. So you see, all of the icons are tiny baby size for some reason. So I guess this one's just messed up.
Does this one look important?
He appears to be the quartermaster. There are weapons and mining gear arranged around the room in racks.
Automaton repair stuff?
There's a little section over here in the corner for that. So some parts that obviously go to the suits.
Halt, Brojik. We need to do repairs on our automatons to keep these, how you say, malcontents in working order.
Says that's fine. I'll continue ahead and let them know that we're under attack.
Excellent. Let's get that giant ass drill strapped to that one's arm. We're going to attempt to power up the automatons while you're gone, Brojik. So, do you want to wait?
He looks back at you. You're welcome to try and persuade him, but he does seem pretty intent on continuing forward to alert the guard that the outpost is under attack by dwarves.
We fended them off. They are at least they are weakened and retreating currently, Brojik. We don't need to hurry this quickly. We should at least get the automatons back to work.
He looks around. He says, "Fine, fine. Just hurry it up." He says a few words to Urthild. Walks up and
I do want to
Who's
strap
got
these
the-
guys up with like giant ass drills.
Oh yeah. and
I want to
we'll definitely do
weaponize
that in a
these
second.
mech suits.
I will give you guys some extra little perks for being in your alien loading mech rigs.
Excellent. This one gets the drill, and this one gets a harpoon gun. And that's all I know about those weapons. Help me out, Taylor. I've forgotten the rest of them.
We need a rivet gun.
We need a rivet gun.
He's trying to make us big daddies, y'all.
Well, look, it's
So
a
who's
small
got the rigs
plushie.
on?
Let's strap it to his chest. What, Jeff?
Who's got the rigs on?
Everyone except for me and D. So that's
Yeah.
3 people?
Okay.
I can count.
I'm gonna give you wrench icons so I don't forget that. All are meched up.
Everyone has a wrench.
Drill arm. Yee.
All right, so yeah, he gives you a harpoon. Malcolm, you've got a harpoon arm. Leaf, you've got a giant axe and a flail arm.
Oh shit.
The Nordak, you've got.
He definitely needs a rivet gun.
You get well. You don't have rivet guns, but you could have a ballista arm.
Hey.
Arbalest. You got an arbalest arm. It's like auto loading. It's got a big giant clip on the bottom, so it just feeds those arrows in there.
I'll say to Brojek, alright,
Can
I
I
need to give
apply-
my report in person, but I also need to concentrate on these malcontents to keep them under control, so they will come with us.
Understood.
Do I
What were you
get
gonna say,
to-
Scott?
Do I get to apply my arcane shots to these arrows?
Sure.
Yes.
You got Snake D.
This is
There's
turn.
also other armor around, so if you end up back in here at some point, it'd be something worth looking through. So Brojek is going to continue along. He says, well, come along.
You don't need to tell me to come along. I'll follow you. I wonder if I outrank him.
You would definitely outrank Brojek, being a mine master.
That's what I figured. Lead the way.
Yeah, I would say you've also got the circlet if you wanted to try and use it, but I think the last time you used that, did you get some like psychic backlash?
I didn't try to use it. I think someone else did.
Nordak
Yeah, somebody had a
used
bad
it.
experience with that.
No, Nordak tried to use it and then blew up the head of the person he was trying to use it on.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Yes.
A bad experience.
But not for Nordak.
That's why he's got brain all over him. Oh, look, it's a very... What in the world have we captured?
There's some grates set in the floor, and at the bottom of each grate there are
Goats.
some cute little baby goats. Poor little
trying to
goats.
avoid
They're
being
being
eaten by-
obviously fed to. Yeah, they're desperately trying to avoid being eaten by this giant ogre zombie. His normal size used to be about this big. So you
Oh.
can see that through the bars.
I wonder if
those
they're
little
all
goats
small
they're
because
trying-
be small.
I don't know. You see the like the grid on the map. I don't know.
Yeah, but those grates with
When
an
I-
ogre zombie, he obviously is not under grates that size.
Yeah. When I try to all right, if I try to snap them down to that size, they won't do it. So and anyone that I resize, it snaps it to this size. So I think that whoever designed this map, maybe they don't have the proper
Maybe
like
they drunk
grid
at the wheel.
size. Well, I don't know. I'm really not sure. Like obviously this was designed to be one square equals 10 feet.
Mm,
Oh, so double size.
Oh. So how do I make you guys tiny then? Why would they do that?
It's a large cavern. It's cavernous.
why wouldn't they just make it scaled the way that everything else is?
The pixels.
I don't know. Okay. Why wouldn't they make the grids on the map match that? Like, does that make any sense?
I was just saying computer words.
Oh, I see. Well, but I mean, for real, it's like, so 1 square equals 10 feet. Why would they not just make the grids match those dimensions?
They just have an extra like this is just an extremely large map, and they didn't want to like have it take up as much space as it needed to be a full thing. I think they did the same thing in one of the maps in Lost Mine of Vandal Fuckery.
Well, the thing is, this map isn't that big, though.
It is if it
Well,
is
yeah,
if
yeah.
April 5.
But it's
Anyway. All right, so we figured that out. So I'll keep that into consideration. Yeah, so he's leading you along. Everyone is following.
Yes, we're following you, Brojik. Please obey.
Just following him. He comes to a door.
Excellent. Open the door. Use your credentials.
Knocks 3 times.
I take note of the specific pattern in which he knocks.
Okay.
It's like
Noted.
No, 3 times.
It's a
It's the passcode.
door opens. And you enter the room.
Everyone file in. Come on. Come on, malcontents.
I'm going to hiss into his beard that he's enjoying this way too much.
Yes, I am. Brojik, why are we stopping here? Let's keep it moving. We've got things to do.
This is not good.
There's only 5 of them.
Well, do you see what one of them is?
I do.
I think your cover's blown.
Shouldn't be mind mastering another mind master. That's just rude.
Yeah, but how obvious is it going to be that you're
I mean, he's gonna know you're not his like peer.
He's
There's
Okay,
a
go-
possibility.
I'm the new guy.
Don't you
Yeah,
remember
I
me?
just got out of
Mind
Mind
We
Master
went to
school.
Mind Master University together.
I'm gonna fix this real quick.
Go ward blobs. Go gelatinous cubes.
Gelatinous cubes. That was the team mascot. The gelatinous cubes. Like it. Alright, hold on. Make all y'all tiny. Getting shrunk. The Mind Master sees you and immediately shrinks you. His
It's
mind
very
powers.
rude. Unnecessary.
In your mind, you're still full sized, but in reality, you shrank. Is it the other way around? I don't know. Alright. Walking in, the Mind Master is focused on the Spore Servants, but see, they're all gonna snap the random beard.
Yes, I am big, like I should be.
If I touch you the wrong way,
I get big.
Oh.
yeah. So not only are they not set to snap to whatever this is, it's fucking,
We can only
Again,
attack
most
them
frustrating-
from certain corners.
Yeah, you can only move certain corners now. So, like, yes. How does that make sense? It doesn't. Yeah, see, look at this. This is so.
Are they the same way?
Who made this? Look, yeah, and those guys, I didn't touch those. Those are the spore servants that were set. So, like, they move. When you move, it's 10 feet at a time. There, you can't move here. Oh man.
They move very fast.
All right. You see a Dwegar in front of you who is obviously someone important. He's at least a mine master. He's got very fine armor. He turns around and he looks at wherever my man. Where did he go?
Is it me?
Anyway.
Oh, Bojik.
Yeah, where's Bujik? Where'd he go?
Big old Boji.
Where did he go?
No, whatever. He's somewhere.
He left.
Yeah, we're gonna move one of these guys. There he is. He came back.
He took off.
Yeah, he approaches Dearth and says, "Sir, these Dwegar came from the mines and said that we are being attacked." He looks over and he says, "Who are these Dwegar? Who are they? Do you know them?" He says, "No, sir, I'm not familiar with them." He slaps him hard in the face.
Oh,
He falls to
God.
the floor. He
Shit.
says, "These people are obviously imposters, fool.
Oh,
You recognize any of these guys?" "No."
What about me? I went to Mine Master University. Go
I'm
Cubes.
sure you did.
I very much did.
I'm sure you did.
Hold on. Why do you think we're not why do you think we imposters? What if you're
Roll
the
for initiative.
imposter? Have you infiltrated our fine organization here?
One chance. Roll a deception to see if you can make up some bullshit on the fly to convince him that you're some dwarves that he's never encountered before, somehow being a higher level leader in the
come
city.
on.
You said
Come on.
deception?
Yeah.
You got this.
That was pretty good.
Not bad.
Gold gelatinous
17.
cubes.
With the 17, he hesitates for just a moment. He seems like he's trying to remember something.
You wouldn't have known me. I've seen your picture at the university. You are very, very well known, but I was about 3 years after you'd left.
He looks closely at you.
I sneeze in his face.
What?
I sneeze in his face to try to cover up my disguise.
Is that really what you're gonna do?
Yes.
Well, all that does is piss him off.
Sorry, I've got the
He-
bad
He
allergies down in the
clocks
mines.
you right in the nose.
That's very rude.
Oh.
I'm gonna spring out of his beard and bite him in the face.
Why?
Do it.
We're stealthy.
Well,
I don't know how to do this, but it's what we're doing.
This is going to.
We almost stealthed all the way in.
You had already lost it.
No, I
Okay, how
hadn't.
do I-
Everything was fine. He just smacked me because I was insubordinate. And I sneezed in his face. Very rude to do to a
Well,
superior.
then that snake bites him.
Oh, yes. Stay back, Najini.
How do I bite him? What do I roll?
Are you actually going to bite him?
Fuck yes, I'm gonna bite him.
I
I think that we're.
It's well known that Dwegar booby-trap their beards.
Alex is messed up. Stop it. I don't have time to fix this, baby. I'm sorry. I'll try to restart it. You spring for roll an unarmed. Well, you know what? You're right in front of him. Unless you're some kind of idiot snake, I feel like it's.
She
pretty
is an
hard that
idiot
you're gonna
snake.
miss. Unless you're some kind of dingus snake.
That too.
You're not a boom slang. You're a dingus. Is that funny? You bite him right in the face. He's going to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if he is incapacitated by the poison. Let's see. Let's see. He is incapacitated by the poison.
Oh, Vel, the jig is up. Shank him.
He staggers for just a moment and tries to look down his nose at the snake that's latched onto the tip of it. And then he gives out a cough and he falls over asleep. He is also poisoned. So he's poisoned and asleep.
I have a question. If he is prone because he's asleep, that means attacks against him are automatic crits, right?
If nothing else happens in the room. Yeah, I would think so.
He's down on the ground asleep, prone, poison. I want to shank him.
That's an automatic crit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And because someone else is already attacked, sneak attack works.
Oh my
I don't think
God.
you need it. You automatically crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I crit
Well,
with sneak
he gets-
attack,
Roll.
He gets
So
sneak attack dice.
roll a stealth check.
what?
Yeah, just roll a stealth check. Just do
He's
it.
a light
Go,
sleeper.
go and roll your combat, but roll a stealth check to see if anybody else in the room notices.
Oh,
The snake
notices.
bite him in the nose, which wouldn't have made much noise. Didn't even let out a yelp. He just snake lunged faster than he could blink, and he looked down and went, "Oh," and then just fell forward.
13. That's
It's from the beard.
worst.
Okay.
Here is.
So now roll your combat
This is going.
damage.
Make sure. Okay. Kaboom. Oh, that is awful.
That's the worst.
I mean, it's still 8, 16, 19 damage.
I was gonna say if you had dealt over half of his total hit points, I would have just let you assassinate him.
But
You were one hit point shy of an assassination.
Well, with my offhand, I pull out my crossbow and I pop one into him.
Well, they're definitely gonna hear that, so you're welcome to do that.
I'm fine with that.
Stealthily.
But I miss.
How do you miss? He's prone on the ground.
Yeah.
I rolled a
it's like-
7.
Boom.
You just
Is
do
it
the
working
damage.
Too
I don't
much.
think you can miss when he's just lying still there.
Is that true? If he's just lying still?
Yeah.
If you're standing right over him.
Stabbed him. He is unconscious,
Well, then he takes
Gonna
4
be-
damage.
poisoned asleep.
Right in his
What would
brain.
have mattered is if you rolled a 1.
Yeah, so you shoot him with that crossbow bolt and it hits him right in the eye.
I yelled, he was an imposter.
They all know him. They don't know us.
He turns around and says, "What the?"
And I raise my crossbow in the air and I say, "Listen well, we are inquisitors within the Dwargar royalty, investigating treason amongst our ranks,
Internal
and this man was guilty and ripe for assassination."
Roll of persuasion. He's not buying it. He doesn't outright disbelieve you, but he's looking down at his captain. He's looking back up at you, and he's looking down. He's like,
Do you know this man? Do you know what he has done? He has sold state secrets to the dwarves and the elves, and he is running a what's that drug?
"Oral's bite."
He's running an Oral's Bite racket with the gnomes underneath underneath the Tin Towns.
He inches closer and leans down to look. He said, "This is Dirth Sunblight. This is the king's cousin. You're
yes,
saying that.
and yes, I am saying that he is guilty. Who overthrew the last king?
Oh, that's a fair point. He's not really sure what to make of this. You've got him taken aback.
We will take his body back to his cousin, so that his assassination can be proven to the king, and we can hang him by his ankles above the castle underground. There's castles underground, right?
He says, "What's up with the snake?"
Oh, we would trap our beards with snakes. Secret assassination technique.
He's looking at Gwynria. He's like,
Nice, Najini. Get back in the beer.
huh?
Slither backwards.
Well,
Very well
Okay.
trained. Perfect for assassination.
he says, I have been away from the Underdark for a bit. Maybe.
Oh, you've been at one
Okay.
of our outposts, spreading the good word of, give us the Shardalian now or we'll kill you.
Huh? Is that what you just said? That now?
Yes,
No, he's saying that's the good word.
that's
not
the
that.
good word.
Oh, got
He's
it,
out
got
in
it,
the
got it.
he's out in the upper world, getting us Shardalian from the scum above ground.
He's looking at the rest of the party. He's like, So you've got these malcontents back here under control. Then you're controlling them and doing all of this at the same time. Wow.
If I didn't, they would have killed you. Look at that one. He's got the harpoon gun for an arm.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very strong telepath.
It's pretty impressive.
Yes, it is.
He's okay. Well, so what were you doing here again?
Oh, other than assassinating him, our good friend Bjork was taking us.
He's right here.
Yes, we were going
Wait,
to
Bjork was here?
the whole time.
Yeah, he was there. He somehow got deleted when I changed the sizes. I'm not really sure where he went. He's somewhere.
We had to lie to Bjork about a dwarf invasion in order to stage this this assassination. I'm sorry, Bjork. It's no hard feelings. You were just doing your job. I was just doing mine.
Roll a performance check for all of this nonsense.
I have
Oh, God.
charisma is one step above my dump stat.
Does anybody? Well, y'all technically, if you're gonna stay in character, you can't really contribute because you're all supposed to be enslaved,
Nope. I'm
mindless
just
dwarves.
kind of standing there
So he
blankly.
would kill you. Point your
Waiting
harpoon
for a
gun in the air
command.
and shoot it, Mr. Malcontent.
Are you looking at me and like,
Whoever-
are you making some
You're
sort
the one
of?
with the harpoon gun, right?
Yes.
I think I have a harpoon arm. Yes.
Yes. Just point it. I just ask you to point it in the air and shoot it.
So I go, and then I just put my arm back down.
See, very impressive.
The harpoon's stuck in the ceiling.
Yeah, the rope's just.
This Mind Master is he's really not buying it.
Drink.
He's not buying it.
I'm gonna step up to him face to face and say, "Do you have a problem here?"
One intimidation. If you fail this one, though, that's it.
If I fail this
No
one,
more shenanigans.
if he's just okay, well,
Oh,
shenanigans are over.
Gwynria.
You get right up in his face, and he. Okay, Gwynria. You gonna pull another snake?
I don't think she can hear you.
She's not paying attention.
It's okay.
The child was talking to me. What?
I'm
Just have it
I'm
fixed.
like
Oh, it's fixed.
face to face with another one who is not
He has
intimidated.
failed.
He
Oh,
is
okay.
failed.
I need him
Oh, okay.
to be intimidated a little more.
Okay, snake bite.
Secret assassination technique works every time. Who lets your man get in your face when you got a snake in your beard? It's ridiculous.
That's what he said. As you walk
Did
towards
he
him,
have a
takes
snake in his
step
beard
back.
too?
He did not. But he was thinking exactly that as you start aggressively walking towards him.
You're very clever, mister. A good comrade.
Go for initiative.
Damn it.
You know,
How do you
went
say?
longer than I expected it to.
The jig
so,
is up.
What did?
the whole
Shenanigans.
shenanigans, yeah.
The shenanigans is not done. They will continue in the next room after we slaughter these people.
I was really hoping to give you some kind of way to like avoid combat, but that was like a 12. It's like, all right, 12, and then a 10. It's like, but a 4 can't.
I'm
do
only
a 4.
level 3. And charisma is almost my dump stat.
Okay, I've got initiative up.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
So are we? Oh well, I guess since our cover's blown, we are definitely hopping out of these machines and going.
Why? You have a
Contributing.
harpoon
No,
gun.
you can keep fighting him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then
just,
I'm not hopping out of the machine.
let's say add 4 damage to every roll. Because y'all are in these big mech suits. Yeah, add 4 damage to your regular attacks.
Okay.
Just do it. Eight.
I wish we could have infiltrated further. That was a lot of fun.
Wow. Can't all be winners.
Look, I'm just saying, like, our original idea was to sneak in, and we were about to sneak into a room with a guard. Like, this made further than anything else we could have planned.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Yeah, it went pretty good.
Successful, what's the word?
Infiltration.
Infiltration we've ever performed.
Yeah, you guys got pretty far in there.
No,
Not
really,
bad.
we don't really do many infiltrations, but this might be why.
Because we're so good at them.
Yes.
Right? I think the snake beard thing is awesome.
Snake
Yeah,
beard.
I like the snake beard thing.
Snakebeard is on level with Pocket Sand from King of the Hill.
Oh,
I'm ready for that to come back.
Mm-hmm.
What was that coming back on?
It is.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It is a
Is that gonna-
sequel series.
It's not going to
So-
be the same without Brittany Murphy, though.
Yeah, or Tom Petty.
Oh, what the?
Who?
The world's not the same without Tom.
Tom Petty.
No. So who did he voice?
He was Brittany Murphy's husband. The redneck. I forgot. I can't think of his name right now, but the blonde redneck guy. Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah, Lucky.
He slipped in the PP down at the med.
Look.
Yeah, made a bunch of money.
Okay, let's see. And then I got these guys.
Oh, apparently that
So-
character's full name is Elroy Kleinschmidt.
I don't think I knew that.
Me neither.
Did I?
So where are my guys at? Why are they not popping up on the initiative?
Did you select their token when you rolled initiative?
No, I guess not. That would help, wouldn't it?
It always does.
Usually.
Ninja.
And this guy is Bjorjek. Alright, Leaf. It is your turn.
All right.
You got a bunch of these dudes all bust out of these chambers down at the bottom. The Dwegar Hammerers over here appear to be deceased. They're slumped forward in their suits. No signs of life.
Okay. So to confirm,
This
like
person-
these are 10 feet squares.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I just want. I guess I'll get. So we're gonna go. I guess
The
10,
So we can move like
20.
2 1/4.
Right. I want you to pretend that I'm right here. It won't let me, but I want to be right here because I
Gotcha.
want to attack the Mind Master
All right. Give him a go.
with a rage. So we will do reckless because I don't. I just want it to happen. 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
So that's 11 bludgeoning plus 2 rage plus 4 for my axe.
Your mech suit.
So 17 points total.
If we don't kill the Mind Master in this turn, we're gonna have a problem.
Yes, exactly.
Chugging
that-
hard.
And that's it for my turn.
All right. Hordak.
I'm gonna fire a shot off at our Dwegar Mind Master here.
As a ballista round flies through the air.
What do I even roll for that?
Just
Your
roll your
regular
regular, your regular attack.
Yeah.
Definitely hits. It's 8
Oh.
then.
A whole 4 damage.
Looks like my sneak attack from earlier.
Ballista slams into this poor, innocent Dwegar Mind Master. He's looking hurt.
Let's continue that trend. I'm gonna rush
I think
forward.
that, yeah.
How do I rush forward?
You're all close enough to get within range.
Okay,
Just
well, like right there.
stupid bullshit.
I'm gonna melee him, and I get sneak attack because he's been attacked by someone else this turn. And rapier. Does it 11 hit?
It does not.
Oh.
You just barely missed.
Oh.
Just barely. So you missed.
You're gonna miss.
Saw it coming. Alright, Spore Servants. Seeing your miss, they swarm you. There's a collective of whatever. Yeah, so they're all just gonna start. They're going for it. They got little tiny spears. 22. Does that hit? Probably.
I don't think any of us have an AC that high.
No,
No.
we're 3rd level.
So I'll roll it for each one. That's gonna be a bit. 14. Where's my spreadsheet? Yep, 14 hits. Oh, well, look at that. They all hit. Except for that one. So 3, 2, 4, 5. Take 14 damage. From the spore servants. These are humans that have the mind control collars on. They look a little messed up though. Like their faces are kind of melty looking. Like maybe there's something growing up underneath.
And who
Slightly
just
malformed.
who took that damage?
That was you, Limdar.
Limdar.
Yep.
How much?
You miss.
14.
Guys, that didn't feel great.
No?
All right, Winria, are you still a snake?
I am still a snake right now.
And in Limdar's beard.
Yeah, I guess I am still technically in Limdar's beard.
Snake
Which
attack.
icon is Limdar? I forget.
That one.
Technically, I'm there.
Okay.
I'm going to slither out, and I'm gonna try and incapacitate this one with my snake venom. Well, I still got it,
Mind Master or the spore guys?
Mind Master.
Okay.
I don't know what I do for that.
Just roll your regular attack.
My regular attack would be. One d20 plus what? I think I'd use Constitution to attack.
Let's see.
Well, doesn't matter.
Rolled a 13.
Huh?
Yeah, I rolled your scimitar attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just like whatever your standard like weapon attack is. So, a 13 hits.
Oh, cool.
So you bite him. He's gonna roll a con saving throw. Yeah, roll for the damage.
How much am I doing for this? Wait, I think it actually
oh.
tells me what my attack might be.
2, which makes sense. 1 for each fang.
There we go.
He succeeded on the con save. That was high. So he is not incapacitated, but he did take 2 damage, and he's got a snake lodged on his face.
I'm gonna dislodge and slither back and hide behind his legs.
I like it. Right, it is the Mind
I've got
Master's
cover.
turn. He is going to try and...
Whose turn is it?
It is the
Mind
Mind
Master's
Master's turn.
No, I mean, whose
And-
turn is it to get mind mastered?
Oh.
As you're slithering back to his beard, D, he's going to try and use his command to overpower your will. So roll a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Druid. With your wisdom.
You
Boom.
definitely resist. You feel a tingling on the back of your little snake head, but ignore it and continue back to your bushy hiding place.
Do you not know that? Well, I'm just hiding behind his leg this time, but fuck it, I'll be in the beard. Does he know that I'm not just that I'm not a snake?
He probably has a pretty good idea, but he was thinking that he could overturn the snake's will and have him attack Lindar.
Because a snake would have a much lower wisdom than a person.
Well,
Yeah,
typically.
generally.
That should have been an effortless move on his part, but it did not work out the way he planned. All right, so now we're at the Bjorjik. It's his turn. He's looking around like, what the... He's trying to back out of the room.
Stand with us, Bonjour Jake. Stand with us, fool.
He looks around. He's unsure. He's got his hand on the door. He's going to watch from the door to see how everything plays out. All right, Malcolm.
Okay. So I know that for Lemdar, I shot the harpoon gun. So do I need to reel that back in?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. Can I do? Would that count as a bonus action to do that?
Yeah, it's a free action. It's automatic.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah. Let's just say it already reloaded.
Shit,
you
it's
shot it.
automatic. So he's like
Yeah.
Scorpion.
So
Get over here!
we'll say that as your free action, you fiddled with the controls because you're not really familiar with it, and you found the button. Zzz. So who did you shoot with it? Oh, shot it into the ceiling. That's right.
Yeah, I just shot it straight up.
Yeah, no, you rewound it. It's good.
Okay. So I'm going to go. Well, not there because I can't. But I'm going to go to this. That corner there.
Sure. Yeah, that's gangland style.
Yeah, I'm just gonna raise that harpoon gun up. And
Merry Christmas, you dirty animal.
yeah. Yeah.
Dwarven Christmas comes early.
Let's see. What about?
Just roll your. Do you have a ranged attack? Just roll your regular attack. Is fine.
This is my regular one-handed warhammer.
I don't want to get too hung up on like trying to like. It's you're in a mech suit. It's pretty straightforward.
20,
20 definitely hits.
10,
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
plus 4,
The
14.
harpoon slams right into his forehead, pinning him to the wall. There's a gurgling noise as the it's just mush. It's barely enough to keep the body suspended off of the floor.
And then the harpoon retracts.
just a pile of bloody pulp, just like falls forward, slumps to the floor. All of the spore servants,
A wet thud as it hits the ground.
yeah, just ooze brain matter. Bjorgic is up there just retching at the sight.
Are the spore serpents still attacking us?
No, they are now incapacitated. They're just laying on the floor. They've all slumped over.
It's time to pick the correct side.
I'll turn around and say, I could test the harpoon gun on you.
You're giving away the plan, Malcolm.
What plan? We kind of already had our cover blown.
All right. Roll an intimidation check. See if you intimidate him into sticking with the A team.
18, that is
You can,
generous.
yeah, you can both roll one, Falcom and Leaf.
The A stands for ass.
The A team is
Anus team.
I just thought it stood for alive. The alive team.
Be on the
Piglet's-
alive side.
Piglet's anus explosion.
What are we rolling? Intimidation?
Intimidation. Yeah, Leaf and Balcom. Y'all are tag teaming this poor Dwagar. Says I don't get paid enough for this. Yeah.
Rawr.
Yeah, with a 14, he's not convinced. He bolts through the door and runs.
Fire a shot at him with the crossbow.
All right, roll your crossbow.
I want
See if
to
it hits.
pop him in the back of the leg to make him stumble and fall.
What?
Doesn't matter what I want to do with an 11.
Missed. He runs on through the door. You hear his footsteps recede down the hallway. He is gone.
Womp womp.
Okay, I'm going to move
Off
to the
to-
door. And I'm going to use a couple of my pythons. I'm going to shove them under the door, hammer them in so that the door can't be opened from the other side.
Okay. 9:32. Jesus.
Why are we locking
Right.
ourselves in here?
So that we don't get attacked from behind.
I mean,
You got these spore servants slumped all over the place. What do you want to do with them?
They're humans. They don't matter.
Well, now we know how Limdar feels about humans.
Right.
I'm
Right.
sorry. We can't save everyone, so why should we save humans?
Yeah, they all seem kind of messed up anyway. They've got those weird
They're
Deformities,
probably
side
dead
of the necks like all bulged out.
But they have
There's something off about these guys.
They-
or close to it.
they have functional, not broken mind control collars, right?
Yes, you do have those, and you've also got the ones you collected back in the. Somebody has those.
We're
Back
gonna
in
build
the-
a
pretty
giant
hard.
mind control bomb and drop it on the Dwegar capital.
I think that's an excellent plan.
Yeah, I thought we were each wearing one of the busted ones in our mech suits.
So
Make it-
you've got the control part, but you don't have the mind control collars. Although I guess you could just have them on and they're just not active as part of your disguise. So that's
They were,
true.
they were broken. The ones that we recovered from the mech suits.
Yeah, I thought we had just taken the broken ones
Yeah,
off the
no,
mech
you're right.
suits.
You're right.
But we will collect the not broken ones from the
Four servants.
from the servants. Yeah, how many is that? 1, 2, 3.
There should be 5. I think some of them are still hidden.
5 mind control.
4. Yeah,
necklaces.
I don't know where the other one went. Oh yeah, that was Bjork.
Yeah, definitely take them. Let's definitely get them off the people.
You're free now.
Do you-
Oh wait, you're free now.
well,
Yeah, you don't need to
party.
do the bad accent anymore.
I love my
You can
accent.
drop the disguise.
The same accent that got banned during Microscope.
I bow and then my disguise falls off.
Banter, Mike.
This is how
Yeah.
you would. This is your true accent, Sean.
We were playing Microscope and somebody made a rule where we could have no what is it?
Sean's
Eastern
accent. They
European.
specifically-
No Eastern European accent.
Wow.
They just don't exist.
Man.
Wow.
It's hard because I don't have anything
I
else.
thought he phrased it specifically as Sean cannot do his one accent.
Let me see. I can look that up real quick. Hold on.
He might have made him change it.
Okay, so you've probably got a few minutes before anybody arrives at Bjork's summoning. So, looking around the room, it's littered with various mind control parts, mostly in various stages. It looks like prototypes, like maybe they were working on something over here to kind of maybe refine the collars. These spore servants may have been some kind of test subjects. The hammerers that are over here in the side of the room, they're obviously deceased, but you know they've got odd-looking collars on. They don't look quite the same as the rest.
Do they have
Wow.
like, tools
Yeah, there's tools around.
for like when I say
Tinkering
tools, I mean
tools.
like tools specifically for tinkering with this kind of magic stuff.
While we're standing here, you said something was up with their faces. Can I investigate their faces? While we're...
Yeah, sure.
Hmm. Well,
Derp.
hey, they got faces, y'all.
I'm
Lumpy
asking
faces.
about these specific magic tools because after seeing these mech suits, I'm like, I kind of want to multi-class into artificer now?
Sure. Yeah, there's enough tools here to where you could hobble together yourself a respectable tinkering kit. So yeah, go for it. Add it in there. That's fine.
Cool.
Hey guys, I'm an engineer now.
I did it.
I did it.
I learned everything I needed
Hammer
from
go boom.
studying these tools. Got your resonating crystal. You got your tuning fork. You got your
a hammer and a
magical
Chardonnay crystal, and
dampeners,
every time I hit it, it explodes.
grommets and sprockets. You got everything. That's everything an engineer would need.
I
Banners
also found a monocle.
and the monocle. Don't forget that. You pluck it from the goop. That is the Dwegar Mind Master's.
Oh,
Skull.
did the other Mind Master have a monocle as well?
He did not. Just this one.
Because I wanted to wear 2 monocles.
So glasses.
This was the Master
You
Tinkerer.
wanted glasses.
I wanted to turn them into goggles.
You pulped them. All right, so over to the left side of the room, there is a set of stairs with an arrow pointing down or up, depending on which way you're coming from. Set of stairs.
The guys
Going
there's an
up.
arrow saying, go this way. The plot thickens.
Yeah, they
There's a
kind
large
of
X.
look. It looks like one of those moving floor people movers.
Yeah, step on it. And
Some music comes on. Doot, 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 doot.
You look into the room. It's, there is no door. And glancing down, you see
Oh,
something that makes you not very happy.
I immediately slide to the side, kind of like I fall down. I'm like, we shouldn't go that way.
why is that?
Big frogs.
A frog can't be that
Big,
big.
big, big,
Hang on.
Big,
I'm gonna.
big frog. Not good idea. Big frog.
Here's some very
Okay.
big frogs.
I cannot
But
move
they're
my.
probably a little bit bigger than they should be.
Oh, I say.
Probably more like that.
I liked them the other way. They were much more intimidating.
All right, we'll keep it with that then.
They
They can't even fit through the door at this point.
they look like they've been lifting a bit too much.
Yeah, blue slot has been hitting the gym.
How'd they get in there?
They're really only this big.
Magic teleportation crystals.
Yeah, yeah, because we're on 10 by 10 squares.
Because of our shenanigans, they're really only this big. Board shenanigans. But they are still really big. They are
Can you
easily
imagine
twice the
having-
size of one of y'all.
Can you imagine having to fight them when they take up half the room?
They're just standing there staring straight forward, so they saw you peek in, but they didn't do anything.
Cool.
They're mind controlled.
Well,
What will you do, party?
Turn around and go the other way.
I mean, I don't have any way to mind control them, so I'm just gonna leave them alone.
Go slither on over there. Check them out.
And do what?
Check them out. Scout ahead.
They're animals. Do your animal thing.
Yeah, they're frogs.
I came in at like the wrong part. I have no idea what we're talking about, but like Gwynrir is arguing about something. I'm guessing it's about the animals.
You're right.
I'm gonna peek around the corner and have a look. Can I identify what these creatures are?
They're frogs.
They're not frogs.
You, as a druid, would recognize that they are what would be commonly known as a slod. Slud.
Slud. So what do I know about them?
Sleod.
Slowed.
See, how do you pronounce that? SLOAD.
I think it's just like Toad, but with an S. I think
it's just
slowed.
raw.
SL. Slowed. Toad. Slowed. I think. Could be wrong.
Slowed. We're just gonna call them Sloweds. Yeah, you would recognize that they are extraplanar creatures known as Sloweds.
Do I
They
know
are
it?
creatures of chaos.
If you could tell just by looking at the radical dudes.
Totally right.
They're battle toads.
Their pause menu music is the best.
But again, they don't really seem to be doing anything. They're just staring blankly forward.
Is there
Which
anything
means-
else that seems to be in that room?
There's doors set to each side.
Are they chained or are they just sort of in there?
They're just in there. They're just standing there staring straight forward.
Okay.
It's a lot of stalling for someone who likes animals.
Yeah, but these aren't like animals. These are like big freaking animal
They're
things. that wanna-
frogs. Just go croak at them or something.
But they have like a membership to Atlas Gym or something.
Yeah, these are big buff frogs. Fine,
They're
I will.
stacked.
I will slither towards them and see what happens.
Slad. They're called Slad.
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 They're
He's got
well
two
known
A's.
for slaying
Slad.
stupid dwarves.
Slad.
They could easily eat a dwarf in one bite.
Oh yeah.
They're quite hefty.
You said they're interplanar, right?
Yes. They
So
are
that
not
means that-
native to the prime material realm.
So that means that like I wouldn't even really like them because they're not. I mean, they're okay for their world, but they shouldn't be here.
Oh yeah, they're definitely unnatural. As a
Yeah.
druid, you
Come
find
on
they're very
now, are you
present
telling them
offensive.
Are you telling them to go back to their home? What's wrong with all you people?
They stink. They stink. Get out of here. I don't want your kind here.
What is wrong with my teammates? Falcon
Not
wonders.
welcome.
Are we the problem?
I'm starting to think we're the baddies.
Okay, yeah, I don't like them.
Is that it? You just don't want to talk to them because you don't like them?
I'll talk to them if y'all are near me. I'm also gonna do it as a druid, not as a freaking snake, where they could just eat me.
He just said
Maybe
they
they're
could eat you
afraid
as a
of snakes.
dwarf.
Yeah, but they're gonna eat me easier as a snake.
You probably look tastier as a dwarf, but I don't know.
Oh no, I feel like snakes are probably prime eats for
You
them.
think they like snakes?
I think they like.
Snakes are probably like worms to them.
Hmm.
Or maybe
Well,
spaghetti.
I mean, unless somebody knows what anything to do with these things, I say we leave them alone and just
Go past the. Do you
yeah.
want me to? Is there gaps under the doors? Or does the door go all the way down?
Gaps. What was that?
Are there gaps under the doors, or do the doors go like all the way
There's
to
a
the
crack
floor?
under the doors.
Is it a crack big enough that I could slither through?
You could certainly take a peek under there and see if there are feet standing there. Sure. Slither around the room and get a peek.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this one very stealthily, very quiet and snaky like. And try and give me a look at the in the door. What do I see?
Peek under the door as a snake. Nothing. You see, with your snake eyes, there is a Dwagar over in the corner.
Don't care about
Room
that
is
guy.
filthy.
Okay, so let's go to the next.
Same here. Another Dwagar over in the corner. The room is also filthy.
Okay, I'm not
They
going
don't
near.
seem like they want to be there on purpose.
I'm not gonna go
By
near.
their own accord.
I'm going to go back to the far corner to go look at this door.
This one?
I'm not going near them. Yes.
Alright. There is a large, bear-looking thing pacing around the room.
Does it seem friendly?
Looks quite angry.
I'm pretty sure this is their jail. I'm gonna just make an assumption and go back and tell them that I checked all the doors. And
Same
there
thing
is
in the
a
other
jail.
one.
I said, well, I wasn't actually going to check the last door, but I go back and tell them that I have checked
You
all
did,
the
you
doors.
checked it.
Okay.
It's a jail, you think?
Yeah, it's a bunch of creatures that don't want to be in there. And this.
Are they creatures that we should free?
No, they're Dwagars and like Albert.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's
The
go.
enemy of my enemy is
No,
my
man.
ally.
These
I
could
don't.
be even worse Dwagar than the Dwagar we know. Do we really want more Dwagar running around?
Yeah, I think they're being guarded by two big ass slads. Let's go find something else to do.
I mean, we could at least have a conversation with them.
No.
You're tight, but I do not
Give
kill
it a try.
Like, I say this as I'm walking into the room. Well, we could just have a little bit of a chat. Walkie, walkie,
Nope.
walkie.
Limdar.
Grab him. Grapple.
Like,
I will roll a contested strength. check.
Limdar, I will harpoon you.
but I want to talk to the malcontents.
No, they are exactly where we need them to be, in jail.
Yeah, but what if we
As you're
freed them?
deliberating on this, the door starts to shake violently.
Which one?
Which door?
This one, the one with the ogre zombie behind it.
Oh.
You also smell the very pungent odor of rotting meat.
Then I back up a little bit.
You know what could kill a whatever's behind that door? Whatever's on this side of the door. Mainly the Dwagar that might need to be freed. Ah?
Maybe.
It's an idea. As
Are you
I
No,
walk
don't
to-
like it.
As I walk closer and closer to the doors.
Nope.
Are you in the room yet? Have you inched into the room with
Yes,
the
I'm in the room.
Slod
I ain't scared of no slot.
salad?
I legitimately want to stop him. I want to grapple him and stop him.
Are
Yeah.
you already in the room? Okay, so wait. So you're gonna try and grapple him.
Yes.
I'm going to change my human to attempt to also help grapple them because
I'm sorry, but there is something big on that side of the door, and anything that is not us should also fight it.
Who's to say that they're gonna attack the big
Yeah,
thing, not the small things?
Who's,
They
you're
want
making
to- and it's going to
oh.
try to stop them?
you're making a lot of assumptions.
I mean, I
You
would
know what
stop
they say
people-
about assumptions.
Well, I'm
They
already
make
an
you
ass,
dead.
so
They
I
make
mean,
you
we
dead.
only have one place we really need to be. It's on the other side of that door that's vibrating.
So, as you're all in here talking, you hear a pair of voices call out in unison. What's going on out there?
the prisoners are talking to us?
The prisoners are talking. They can hear you. You hear them shouting from down the hallway.
I'm trying to convince my friends to let you out, and we're definitely not in the hallway anymore. We're in that room with them.
Is that really where you're at? Move everybody where you're supposed to be. Like, where's everybody at?
I'm gonna definitely not. Wait, we're grappling him before he goes up, right?
I
Are
was
you
trying
grappling
to.
him like here, like he's inching into this hallway, and y'all are like tackling him?
Yes.
These squares are so big; it's hard to say where exactly
I know
we're
it's
at.
really obnoxious.
Either I could be on top of him, on top of Leaf or just like way off over here.
I feel like they didn't plan this out as a battle map. I mean, that's honestly the way that it kind of seems. Like it wasn't really designed to be a battle map, but
Right, because there's not going to be a battle. We're going to leave with our new friends.
yeah, the
No,
two
we're not.
hear the voices call out again in perfect unison. Like, yes, yes, let us out, please.
See, they want to be friends.
No.
Been trapped here for so long.
How long has it been?
I don't even know.
What are you in jail for?
You committed crimes.
Well, yeah, that's how jail works.
Why don't you be a
Yeah,
little more
so-
descriptive so my friends will feel better about
Nothing that should concern you. Crimes against Dwegar. I can smell
How do you
you.
know
You're
that we're
obviously
not Dwegar?
I can smell you. You're obviously not Dwegar.
Can you not smell Dwagars?
I can smell that you're dwarves.
Dwagar are dwarves, aren't they? That's something I would say, not something Lindar would say.
They both chuckle at the exact same time.
Yeah, I don't like that they're doing everything at the same time, like the twins from The Shining.
Yes, I want to be your friends. Sorry, guys, we can't let you out if you won't play along with our reindeer games.
Reindeer games. Never heard of those.
So if you don't want to play with us, continue to not tell us anything, and you'll stay here forever.
It already feels like we've been here an eternity. I suppose we can wait a little longer.
Well, see, there
Alright.
you have it.
There you go.
I kind of want to
All
go
right.
out more now.
Now let's get ready. Let's get ready and open
They're
this door and
obviously
kill this
mad.
ogre.
They're obviously
Yeah.
being mentally tortured by just being here.
Don't care,
Yeah.
they're Dwegar.
Yeah, do you know any therapists? Because, like, I don't. And what are we
I
going to
raised
do
my
when we
hand.
free them?
I know a therapist because I am one.
No,
About
you're
treasure?
not.
Without
they
my
say.
disguise kit.
They say in unison, would treasure be helpful?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I definitely know where some is.
Oh.
That is like the least compulsive argument. Like the way to spin this is like, you know what, you should let us out, even though maybe we don't want to be let out because
We'll
did
probably find the
bad
treasure.
Things.
We'll find the
Food. Would you
treasure
like
ourselves.
food?
Nope.
Look, just come let us out, please.
Nope.
You said you
Okay,
didn't want to
buddy.
be let out. You won't even tell us what you did. So stop being coy and spit it out.
You may have eaten one or two of these Dwegar.
They're freaking cannibals.
So then they won't eat us.
It was just a few.
think
Dummy, you
I don't think
just
anyone missed them.
you just
They had
told them
lots
we
of
were
them.
Dwegar.
I like
There
how
were lots of them around. We didn't think that they would be missed.
I think we should just worry about this other door that we need to get out. Forget the prisoners.
What about the puppies?
Nope.
What
the
puppies? I don't see
The
puppies.
ones in the south.
The bear
We
things.
left them back so they would be safe.
Oh, those aren't puppies. Look at those things, man. Its
Oh, you
face
mean
can cut you just by looking at it.
I didn't say they were puppies. I said they were probably owl bears or something. They were bear-like creatures. I didn't pay that much attention.
Well,
So they're owl bears?
all right. How is your roll a nature check. See if you recognize what they are. They're native to the Underdark.
Boom.
You recognize them as Quagoths. It is basically the Underdark equivalent of an owl bear. Sometimes called a deep bear. They are tall, gangly. They're basically like humanoid in shape. They have a massively hunched shoulders and they walk on all fours.
And they're friendly. Lawful good.
Not from the deep dark.
Basically, cave owlbears.
Cave owlbears. What'd you say they were called again?
Quagoths.
Teddy bears.
They are terrifying looking.
They do look pretty sinister,
They probably need a big hug.
but you know that they are ultimately just beasts.
Their diets
Just
consist
beasts.
of humanoids, such as humans and dwarves,
They're animals. You could talk to
despite
animals.
not being fond of the taste. I don't have talked to animals yet.
What use is our druid? Can't even
Door
talk to animals.
the door has been shaking harder and harder. The Pythons are looking a little stressed there. Limdar.
Wonder if there's a way we could make them fight the slags. Or make the thing fight the slag.
Not worth it. Not worth it. We're gonna end up fighting
Yeah,
all of them.
You're making a problem that doesn't exist. I feel like. I think the only problem we have is on the other side, the door, the door on the other room.
The two Dwagar call out from down the hall. You know, we could probably help you with that noise out there.
Sure you could.
Smells like something rotting. Something smells like some meat, some rotten meat out there.
Well, if you're lucky, maybe you'll eat the leftovers when we're done. But we're not letting you out.
Okay, well, I gotta wrap up for the night before we get into any more fights.
Yeah, no, I
The
figured we were going to
inevitable
wrap
conclusion.
up. Well, it sounds like we're going to wrap up with the ogre zombie outside the door, pounding on it, busting in.
Yep.
It does appear that is how it's going to end. So, next session will be the ogre zombie and Dwagar guards busting in.
All right.
Well,
You'll have a good week.
yeah, I'll take it easy.
Alright.
Like I said, I won't be here next week, but y'all can play without me or whatever.
Okay.
Hey, talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. How you doing there, Scott?
Did we finish? At it.
Yeah, it sounds like the ogre zombie's going to end up busting through the door
Excellent.
before
I
anything
can't
gets
wait.
resolved with the stuff over here.
Should be fun.